Right, well, good evening all. Welcome back to another round of Swish streams where we're going to be carrying on the playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. Apologies for brief lack of silence. I had a few quick final checks I had to do regarding my computer, but now we're ready to go. Last time we played, we were in Midgar and we just fought the Turks. Now, this episode is going to focus on the end of Midgar itself, but then also, more importantly, well, not really, but then after that, we're going to try and do a few side quests. But for now, let's get back into the winding tunnel. And, well, I want to return to somewhere that I left behind a long time ago, because now there's a few more items that can be picked up. And as usual, the chat box is open here, live and exclusive on YouTube. So for those of you who've got anything you want to get involved in, any comments to drop, make sure you get them in here. I'll do what I can to go through them with you. Them sort of lights in there like an absolute shot saying do not forget the missing score. Yes, very good point actually. It's very easy to do that. And it's all about making sure you've got Barrett in your party. Now I'm 99% certain that there is a save point right near the next part of the game where I can do that. Also, he's mentioning the W item materia. Already got it. That was in the live stream on Friday night before I went down to Land 10. That's made a slight tweak to the audio levels for tonight's stream. So if you got any feedback, make sure you give it to me. Come on! Well, if you want to come on and get into the fight, you think, don't stand around there doing nothing. Yeah. Oh, we're in Sector 0 now, and it's a complete dead end. Ain't no getting off this train till the end of the line. Well, I think I've just found the end of the line. At this rate, I'm going to be overdosing on turbo ethers. It's so tempting to just stay down here and battle as many as possible and just get up to 99. No. Oh. No shiny wire of hope here. We're back in the Shinra headquarters. Now, one thing I didn't do last time was show off this way to get into the Shinra Tower. This is the alternate route where you can be sneaky and go up the side. And for those of you getting flashbacks of the Nintendo version of Ghostbusters, don't worry, there's no ghost chasing you here. It's not that much of an insanity test. You certainly don't have to press the X button to keep climbing. And indeed, sort of like, yes, there are two ways in. And it's useful to come this way, because I do believe, well, at least I hope I remember this right, it's been a long time since I've done this, I'm pretty certain there's actually a secret weapon for one of the characters up this way. But don't hold me to that, because I might be wrong. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if I'm very wrong. I used to, back in the day, think I was the encyclopedic fountain of knowledge on this game. Way back on the game FAQs boards during the early 2000s, we used to have many multiple Are You the Master of FF7 quiz scenarios. And some of the questions just got ever more obscure. Like, I think one time, one person's quiz said something like, how many bridges are in the game? Well, to be perfectly frank, who bloody cares? You got to love this music. It oozes intrigue and stealth and shh, no one knows we're here. Which I've always wondered, like, you know, I know it was the 90s and all, but come on, you've got a stairwell that's open on the street. You're going to have a camera looking over it. That elixir, by the way, you can get that on disc 1 if you choose this way rather than busting in. Now, I may have just possibly proven my own theory, but also disproven it at the same time. Oh no, here we go, what's this? Yep, there we are, the Behemoth Horn. That is a weapon, I believe, for Red 13. I've never actually used it, but it's there. Sword of Light says it's K-Surf. No, I'm sure it's not. I believe the Behemoth... It might be... Oh, it could be, actually. A horn. I think there's an easy way to settle this. No, it's Red 13. It's a pin. I know that K-Surf's ultimate weapon, I think it's called the Premium Shout, can be found up here, though. But yes, I still want to hear your suggestions for games to play after this game is over. I'm currently thinking it is going to be Wild Arms 3. The reason I'm choosing that is it's a game I've not played. Now, as you all are pretty much aware, I'm using my PS4 to do this, so a lot of the games I want to play, unfortunately I can't. Sword of Light says, meanwhile, wow, he's never got that weapon and he's replayed Alpha 7 about 20 times. It's amazing what you find in old games. Sometimes you go back to them and you just learn something new and you're just like, well, I've sank about 1,000 hours into this game. How did I not know that? And you ask yourself that kind of question all the time and you will never, ever find the answer. Now I believe it might be this locker here. No? There it is. HP Shout! Now, I know what I was doing. I somehow fused Tifa's ultimate weapon, Premium Heart, with his, the HP Shout. And I say, I might have mentioned this when I first did the Midgar on disc 1, but the whole idea of the nap room, apparently in Japan, that's actually true. Meanwhile, Sword of Light is asking, is it a special growth weapon? Well, actually, I don't know, so let's take advantage of this save room here and see if we can find out. You're getting subbed out for a second, sir. No, it's just a regular one, but look at that attack percent. 75%. Wow, 1 in 3 attacks will miss. Ooh. Is it really worth all the effort of climbing those stairs for? That's what. It's not quite the kick in the teeth that is no materia growth, no materia slots, but that's still quite a, for a weapon that's so well hidden. That's absolute crap. Meanwhile, speaking of concealed weapons, I love the fact there's no one here. There's absolutely no one in the Shimra Tower. It's just deserted. The Master Fist. Well, that can only be a weapon for this person, can't it? What? You power up when condition changes? Well, it's gonna fucking need it if it's 38 power at this point in the game. Good lord, even all the way back on disc 1, when I had the likes of the Power Soul and the Platinum Fist, it was almost the same. What a rubbish weapon! Your Sword of Light just says, ew! Yeah, good point. You want the Pile Bunker. The Pile Bunker? What does that weapon do? Turn you into a hemorrhoid doctor? What a stupid name for a weapon that is. Oh! Oh no! It's Shinra Gas! We're in trouble now! Ooh! Ow! Right. Purely because I'm going to go and get his ultimate weapon, I'm going to put him in my party now. Because that way there's absolutely no chance that I'll get it wrong. In the interim, no materia growth. Oh, and it's called the Pile Banger here. So it's gone from the Pile Bunker to the Pile Banger. Make up your mind. Yeah, I think I'll switch for the max rate. That's not even that brilliant, to be honest. But it's better than some. Armor-wise, that's not a bad one. I think it's going to be the Crystal Bangle. It's an all-round weapon, and I like all-round weapons. As for you, I'm going to need to use magic, so that's probably the best one to give him. A bit of MP plus will help here. That sound of ultimate doom. I adore that. I adore this soundtrack. I've said it a million times before, and I'm going to say it again. It's one of my favourite soundtracks. Why did I just put MP Turbo with HP Plus? Why would that work? MP Turbo and HP Plus? That just doesn't make sense. What a stupid thing to try and do. That could be useful as well. You can have the sister back him up. No, don't end the current game. Why would I do that? Sword of Light asked me, will I do a playthrough of Breath of Fire 3 eventually? If I can get a capture card that works on Windows 10 from PlayStation 1, I would love to. I've got the game, I've got the original PAL disc, it's one of my favourites of all time. I know there was talk at one point of bringing Breath of Fire 3 to PlayStation Network on PlayStation 4, but it hasn't happened. What the hell's that? It can't be. Sort of like, I didn't sell my PlayStation 3 too early. I never had one. That's my missing link. I've got the PS1, 2 and 4, but I went to Xbox for one generation. It's not just Breath of Fire 3. I'm pretty sure that Wild Arms 1 and maybe even Wild Arms 2 came on the PlayStation 3 network. Well, let's see what they've got to steal. I'd say, if the PlayStation 3 network still works, perhaps I'll have to invest in a PlayStation 3. You might be a giant bipedal robot, but I've got a summonable dragon. PS3 is getting cheap because Sword of Light. They are getting quite cheap actually, same with old Xbox 360s. And again, at some point, I need to get an old Xbox 360 that works with the old hard drives, because then I can play some of my old Xbox 360 games through as well. The current one is a doorstop because it red ringed. Yes, it took 8 years, but that's not the point. Oh, yes. Has nothing to steal. Well, that's hardly a surprise. Well, a few times in a fight I might go actually summon all 3 forms of Bahamut. Materia Jammer. Well, that's obviously not worked because... Nice shot, Barrett. Oh, what? So it cast reflect. Well, it's obviously not worked there either. I really need to cast Destruct on myself, don't I? Well, that was a disappointment. I shouldn't have even used my summons on that one. That was a complete pushover. Right, let's get some more equipment done. Oh yes. The penultimate weapon for Cloud. Might have lower defense, but look at the immaterial slots and more importantly, all those things it absorbs and nullifies. I'm going to give it that. Sounds like a good one to me. The normal world level you'd be at like number 30 for fighting this. I remember trying that the first time I played through the game. I was about that level, you're quite right. I found myself getting absolutely annihilated when I was up against anybody else. Like the bosses at the end of the game. They absolutely destroyed me. Ever since then I learned it's worth leveling up. Received Elixir. Received Misstyle. Oh yes! If I remember correctly, yeah, this is the one where it has stupidly high magic defense and a lot of magic attacks actually miss you. It's a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant item. Hey. So yes, I suppose I did grind a bit stupidly high here, sort of like, but I still enjoy playing the game through. And so again, at least I'm not level 99 in the number 1 reactor. I still can't believe someone had the Well, I don't even know if I could call it patience. I'm not even sure it is patience to grind to that level so early. What the hell is that? The Northern Cross. I do love that sword, the Ragnarok. It looks like a Viking weapon. Hence the name, I suppose. It looks absolutely awesome. Barrett's like, just you wait, Hojo. But unfortunately, like every other item in the game as an ultimate weapon, it has no materia growth. However, if you've got a lot of master materia, then you can get around this. Sword of Light has also pointed out that the Ragnarok is the perfect weapon sword to get in Midgar. You're quite right, because of course Midgar is officially part of Norse mythology. Oh, that's Nibelheim, isn't it? Nibelheim, aka Niflheim. I'm just trying to see if I can get any more master material in here that's not being used. In fact, that might do it. Well, apart from my gravity, everything else is mastered. Let's do it now. Let's see how strong Barrett is here. It pains me that I saw so little scientific sense. Just stop this nonsense. Quit asking me why, you moron. What? Dun, dun, dun. Your son? But he doesn't know it. I am an evil villain, and I'm going to laugh at everything now that you know my plan. Sword of Light asking is, would the make a good scientist be a mistranslation? I actually don't know. I'd have to play through the original game again. illusory crime against Sephiroth. Jesus Christ, well, we know he's meant to be a mad scientist, but now you're going straight into parody here. What the hell? Barrett seems quite low on health. Come on! The Genova theme is pretty awesome, it has to be said. He's probably just going to keep regenerating these guys. I don't want to kill them anyway. How the Mako juice is reacting. I've got to say, that is one of the most disgusting bosses in this game. It looks awful. In the best way possible. That missile's working a bloody treat. But we'll say sort of like, if the theme for Genova is your second favourite, what's your first? Cosmo Canyon, good choice. Cosmo Canyon's an excellent theme. That semi-tribal nature to it is awesome. Do not hit Cloud, he is a badass. That's a good amount of levels taken up there. I think Hojo regretted attacking my character Cloud. That's the end of the cannon. Now what? Oh. I thought for one heart-stopping moment my game had just crashed. Yeah, that's a pretty deep question to ask, Cloud. You can't beat Sephiroth as good as death. Yes, Cloud, because you'll be dead. This is where the game gets quite profound, actually. It's really impressive. Is that how it is? Wasn't the right way to do things. Although I do think this part of the game with these two, and I liked it a bit more build-up. Seeing Tifa's model up close like that just feels awkward. I don't know what it is. Ah, so you're fighting for the stars then, Tifa? Well, if you're going to try and set yourself a goal, that's one way of doing it. Try and make it so the stars are in alignment for you. And cue all the fanfiction that sprung up in the late 1990s about what that deleted scene contained. Well, that's pessimistic. This day will never come again. Well, this moment will never come again. Ooh. Wow, guys, I've heard about, like, setting the bar low so you can't be disappointed, but that's redefining pessimism. I'll make so much noise they'll hear me on the other side of the planet. Or something. Well, is that okay with you? Barry wouldn't say something like that. He'd go, you think you was going to get down there on your own, you jackass? What was that scripting about? No, the shame. I think the game just skips now, the animations were out of sync. She ain't gonna show up. Did she just break the fourth wall? Yes, she did. Welcome back. Wait, what? You've got to let go of her memory? What? It's not the way death works in this universe. Right, the dead, forget about it. Next. I mean, that's not how grief works, is it? Michael and Neil making a very important point. How it's weird because Galore acts completely the opposite way in Advent Children. Absolutely right. Hold him down with everything he's got. He's wild. We can't let him escape. Or something. And yes, it's the return of the brightly coloured save bar. You'll have to listen to it. Right, now here's where I'm supposed to go down and begin the end of the game. But I simply want to go and do some materia hunting. Because there's quite a few side quests I've not done. And of course, like Mike McNeil, or sort of like, if you got any queries, any questions, or any comments, get it on the stream and I'll do what I can to get through them. Now, the first thing I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go back and see if I can do the pagoda mission, because I've not actually done it. Shocking, I know. Have I got any decent items for her actually now I think about it? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so that'll do. That's pretty good. now that I stop messing around with all my materia, I'm going to overwrite. Yeah, let's go overwrite main save, it's no big deal. Oh, look how dark it is! Even though when you go out onto the deck, it's completely and utterly daylight. The only disappointment about this is even though you've got a absolutely colossal rocket boost, it doesn't make the flying any faster. And I don't know why it does that, it just is the way it is. Yeah, I must have missed a Turtles Paradise Fly somewhere. I thought I'd got them all. Unless he's not the owner. Might as well check it while I'm here. Might as well sit back and have a beer. That's a good call, actually. I like that. Very good suggestion. Right. Time to go and climb the pagoda. I've just realised actually, this is where I'm pretty sure Godo uses Trine as a weapon, as an attack. So here's where it's all quite martial artsy. And it's an alien. Well, that was unexpected. She handled herself pretty good by beating you in 2 moves. I think she did more than show how good she was. But I'm not taking any chances on the next one. I'm gonna fight a punk! Bitch fight round number 101! Yeah, my man saying this should be pretty easy. I'm expecting that too, but I've not actually done this mode in absolutely ages. H-bomber. Yeah, shots fired, I agree, Mike. So you can fight a bit. It's been a while since I felt pain. That's all you're going to say, the same old stuff again. Boo. I thought I might have had a gem ring, but I don't. Probably the easiest way to do it is to use a ribbon now, think about it. On the stream, Instrumental Artistry saying, yay, Final Fantasy VII, yay indeed. One of my all-time favourite games, and quite frankly, I'd be lost without it. So, thought I'd show you how I play it. You probably will find it quite funny, but if you don't, then that's okay too, I guess. Actually, I just realised I don't need to do that. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of making it so she's immune to Mini, but I'll just put a ribbon on her, so why would I need to do that? Keep mouthing off like that. I got it, assurance. That's such a childish thing to say. Well, she's only 16, so it makes sense. Instrumental Artists should say it's definitely their favourite PS1 game. Mine as well, I've got to say. Now, which one do I go with? I got insurance, so let's get this over with, you old geese. God, I've got to go if I've got insurance. After you take some of my secret magic. And yeah, you old cheese, I don't quite get that one either, Instrumental Artistry. Oh, it's the guys from Nile Mountain. Yeah, now if you see, if I didn't have a ribbon on, that would have actually hurt. Ooh, 273, ouch. I get the feeling you're meant to do this on disc 1. Well, that almost leveled up at least. And we got an ice rink. I never even knew I was in the game. I forgot about that. Of course. This is a 5-story pagoda. But the 4th floor is the highest. No, it's not. It's a 5-story pagoda. My Neil says usually does it when he gets the tiny Bronco. I normally would as well, but I didn't have you up in my party and kind of just kept on getting past it for some reason. Now watch. Weapon change. Oh, it's the grunts from the Thingy Cave. Well, 3,600 experience points. I can definitely see how you want to do it. Instrumental Astro asking, hopefully that the remake is fun. I expect the remake to be good, but I'm holding judgment until I actually play it. You might not be as much of a child as we thought you were, says the young child. Now you must face him. We're playing the pronoun game because we're so awesome. Now there is one thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to cheat. She has a long-range weapon. So the way says, always wanted the Tiny Bronco to be something more than just fly again. It would be cool actually if you could make Tiny Bronco fly. Dad? I'm glad you made it this far, Yuffie. But yeah! And cue that rocking boss theme. Kind of a pointless thing to do, considering we've only just started the fight. Ah, fantastic, that's all right. Godo Bagginses. Not a bad pun now, I'll give you that one, so. Now, Mike, that's actually a very good point. Does that boss of Godo's look like Yoshimitsu from Tekken and Soul Calibur? There's definitely a big resemblance there, isn't there? There's also the traditional kabuki style of Japan there too. Well, Instrumental Artist just says yes, it does look that way. And Sword of Lies, oh snap, good point. Waste of time, I've got a ribbon. So apart from trying, that boss is actually quite disappointing. When you think about it. Why is she laying on the ground like she's just broken sweat? Will I say anything you type, sort of like, no I won't, is the answer to that. I've seen some extremely dodgy comments in the chat box before, and believe me, not something you read out. Michael McNeil, ha ha ha. So what would you rather do? Do a silent stream like some people do? Not naming any names. And now what you've done, Mike, you've made them all start growing into a rage of hearts. Look at what you've done to my game. Well, that's an excellent joke, sort of like. I'm not going to use it for a whole sake of gimmick infringement. Yes. That just made some waves, according to the PlayStation Network there. Custom, tradition. Yes, and Yuffie's like, bollocks to that. And now we've got a campfire guitarist. I imagine some really hilarious, like, rhyme all the top of this, like one of those really bad videos of someone walking through a badly CG background. So she's ranted about everyone letting the fact they lost the war make them insular and horrible. And over the top we've got this almost Monty Python-esque theme. I don't think Square quite got the idea of juxtaposing two emotions at once when they made this game. I mean, she's making really good points here about the erosion of a country's identity and having to make it pander to outsiders and make everyone believe the stereotype is all you're about. And all I've got is this like really upbeat, acoustic, almost whistle-along theme. It just doesn't work. Yes, Michael Manil agrees the background music should be a lot more serious. When you had Cloud and Tifa together in that romantic moment, it was playing that really somber music from Nibelheim. They could have switched them round and it would have been perfectly fine. Yes, sort of like, good point. That's a very good image, actually. The Mog game, where you teach Mogs the birds and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying the rest of that. Just blew up your mind. It blew up mine too, don't worry about it. Tifa would be very good at gaming sims. Pardon me. Yeah, Michael Manil saying the last part was funny, and it's true. It's like the way where it's all very clear that it's all a scam. And I've just broken the dojo rules multiple times by going onto the mat without permission. Do that in a real life dojo, and you'd pretty much be kicked out of the club. I'll get my words out eventually tonight. Oh, that's interesting. She didn't learn trying. I must have, but because I had that one, it's negated it. Well, that's disappointing. So we're saying, hey, shoes off. That's not it. It's not about the shoes off. It's worse than that. Literally going onto the mat without permission is... Well, put it this way. If you actually did that and you're a member of a club, you'd either become the dummy that they use to demonstrate throws for the rest of the evening, aka the hooky, or you'd simply get kicked out of the club in general. They do not like you messing around with their mats. That I can assure you. So I used to do jiu-jitsu all those years ago. But yes, instrumental artistry pointing out something I should have realised, that you can only learn enemy skills on multiple materia if you do not have the spell. Mike McNeil's mind has been completely blown by it. It was like, I never knew that could happen. Evidently neither did I, because I had to know that, and I made sure that I didn't do it because I wanted to get trying. Because I now can't do it, annoyingly. Well, I can. I could reload and do the whole pagoda thing again, but I'm not doing that. And the question is, my Manil, if you love jiu-jitsu, which one did you study? Was it the BJJ or was it the Sharingan, the samurai one? Yes, instrumental artistry pointing out there's only a couple of moves that you can't learn more than once, and it's useful to know which ones it's useful to know for that reason. You're quite correct. And had I known, and I made sure that I was at the people in place, but oh well, never mind. It's done now. Ah, mate, you did BJJ. I never actually studied BJJ myself because I did Sharingan. I adored it because it just taught you a lot about just overall skills and application. But BJJ is very useful if you're planning to become any kind of cage fighter. Actually, it's incredibly adaptable. Good thing about the Sharingan version though is you learn a lot about weapons and how to defend from attacks that way. Then again, you're probably doing BJJ now. Think about it. Right. Now I'd like to see if I can find somewhere in Bone Village the key to Midgar's Sector 5. Because there's something I want from the War Market. Right, let's see if I can find anything. Let's see if we find anything here. Nothing! Damn it! Found absolutely nothing! You could at least give me a useless item like a tissue maybe or something like that, but no! You get a big fat nothing! Right, let's try that again. Why do I get the feeling this is pretty much the same spot as last time? Yay, we got a potion. So that potion, which costs £100, 100 gil in any store in the game, just cost me 800. This is the problem with this. You have to really get lucky when you're doing your searches. Let's go up top as well, just to see. You just climb through him. How does that work? And I can't. Oh, now I can move. How strange. How very strange indeed this game can be sometimes. Right, I wouldn't move to the dig point if that guy got out of my way. Seems to be looking like it's somewhere around that fire. Yes! Big fat nothing once again. Let's try it one more time. I don't know how there's randomly a just crashed jet fighter in the middle of the town. There's some useful items here, like there's a weapon for Vincent hidden here, I think. He just got lost in the midst of time. Ah, I've hit the wrong item there, damn it. Didn't want to do that. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Oh great, they're all searching down on a lower level. How the hell does that work? If I'm not mistaken, this is Sid's joke weapon. Yes, it is. Where he can fight people with a mop. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing any of those bad puns involving using it as clean up. I refuse to lower myself to that level. I'm not funny as it is. I'm not doing it worse by doing puns of level of crackers. Instrumental artist saying Papa's got a brand new mop. You better be careful, that kind of joke will get you into a lava. Right, they're all staring again through the middle point. So I'm going to go where this gold is, just off to the side. Key to Sector 5, there it is! Yes. Huzzah! As the guy from the Bombardier adverts would have said. Actually, no, you didn't drop it on that saw. You dropped it into my pocket. But I just love how you can randomly find a gate. A key that opens a gate that big. That would need to be some huge key. There she blows! Oh look, it's Iris Ghost! I'm sure you can make it so the ghost stays on screen. Do you watch that kid on the right one more time? You saw her briefly flash. And if you saw the end of Advent Children, it actually references that. Oh no! We're in trouble now! Stole a speed drink. I'm guessing that would cast haste. Out of curiosity, I'm going to go back and see this. I love that tuba. That's one of the few times in this game where an NPC actually tells you off for tucking things. And now they switched roles. It's the kid downstairs now. Sounds like general TV, that really, doesn't it? Where it's just non-stop gargles. Like, why is there an advert for an alcohol bar in a random house in Midgar? Well, Mama Neil says he never realised that the guy in the pipe was part of Genova's reunion. There's your evidence. It's gone. But what I want to know is, why has he got a trophy now that looks like it's got something on top which is a bit phallic? Just why? Let's go to Sector 6. And I still want to know, why is there a crane shaped like a hand? Stole the potion. So doing it the old-fashioned, if it doesn't work, give it a solid hit technique. The funny thing is, I fixed my Sega Dreamcast doing that. Mike Manil saying he loves War Market's music, it is awesome. And instrumental orchestra, yep, I agree with you. True mechanic. If something doesn't work, just give it a smack. As I say, it fixed my Sega Dreamcast bizarrely. My Sega Dreamcast kept on resetting for no reason. And then my mate said to me the other night when I was in London, he went, he just hit his and it worked. I gave it a try, and I've not had it reset once yet. Whoa! 129,000 gil! And the game tells you nothing! It's like, it's only 129 grand! You can't take it with you! Come on, give it a spend, you know you want to pay it. But I'm rich, so I want to pay it. And it's an item which is actually quite useful. It, of course, is the Sneak Glove, which increases your stealing rate. Instrumental Archer just pointed out that apparently he will haggle. Do I go back, load my Bone Village game, and restart it all? Yes or no? Or do I not care? Oh well, it's not going to change anything really, considering that if I get desperate for cash, I can just sell one of my Master Dolls. After all, they go for 1.4 million. What happened to the shiny wire of hope? Then again, why would I want to go all the way back to Midgar headquarters now? What's the point of that? Interesting! On the PlayStation 1 version, you couldn't get in here. A Shinra guard appeared and basically said, "We've taken over this place." Now I wonder if he's still here. Oh, he's not! When I played through this earlier, Coots, however his name was, I actually refused to release him. But yes, I'm pretty sure on the PlayStation 1 version, you couldn't get back in here. And yet here I am, back in that horrific master bedroom, where Cloud was chosen to be the chickie for the night. Let that one sink in for a few minutes. Right, so now that we've done that, time to get serious. Let's go hunting ultimate weapon. But first, to go back through the Sector 6 to the sound of the tuba. Yes, I guess all these years when it comes to the sneak galore, I've just been a high roller, because I've always paid for it. But by this point, I've always been really loaded. Yes, Shadow Flare can be learned indeed from Ultimate Weapon. And I also know you can get it from, I don't know what the enemies are called, but there's an enemy in the northern crater on your way down to fight Genova that give you Pandora's box. They also have it. Meanwhile, someone called Haters Gonna Hate says one advice and then said nothing since, so what's the advice? Apart from learn to play the game better. Now, where is my airship? Hey, if you want to get limit breaks earlier, use the Fury status. Yeah, the only problem with that is you do actually find that your character's attack percent drops quite low. It's useful for Tifa if you've got the God Hand, because she has a 255% attack, meaning she'll never miss. But other than that, you don't really get anything from it. Right, now, if I'm not mistaken, he should be just over this hill. There he is. Rating like a statue of battle. I'm not expecting to hit trouble, but just in case, I'm going to very quickly save my game. I'm not expecting trouble, but sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. Mike, Thanks for the comments saying you enjoy watching the stream. That's what the most important thing is, everyone enjoying watching it. Because without you guys watching, well, the stream would still be here, but it wouldn't be anywhere near as entertaining without you guys getting involved. So keep the comments coming in and we'll keep on the interaction as we go. Back on air for around another 20 to 30 minutes or so before wrapping up for the night as usual. But I will be back tomorrow. Now, first things first, let's see if we can go and hunt down Ultimate Weapon. Cloud, what do you want to do? Have a nice cup of tea and lie down in the darkened room. I wish they actually did more fights on the deck of the Highwind. According to Swiss Artistry, apparently the haggling for the sneak glove is not there in the game. Oh well, never mind. No, you don't. Where do you think you're going after one move? Get back here! Well, the idea of exploring Midgar more thoroughly is hopefully going to be explored in the remake. At least that's what I'm hoping will happen with all the footage they've seen in Instrumental Artistry, with all the imagery of like tube trains from London and everything else. I'd quite like to see more of it too. Sid's like me is like, oh no you don't, get back here. Yeah, Instrumental Artist says you can steal stuff from weapon. I believe you can get a reflect ring. I've had that a couple of times. The only problem is you have to make sure he's on the ground. Or if you have a ranged attacker like Yuffie or Barrett. Or Vincent. Come on, pick a spot and fight me, you coward! Come on! Instrumental Artistry, yes, he is a bit of a dick. Stop being such a coward and fight me! My Neil saying this part took 20 minutes. Well, it's probably going to take me more than that, because right now he can't be bothered fighting me. It's like, shut up and fight, come on! Anyway, in terms of places you can fight him, there's plenty of places I've had him. I've had it in the North Crater, Midgar, North Coral, Nibelheim, Cosmo Canyon, I think, and a few others. Oh, it's going to Gongaga, finally! In the shadow of the ruined reactor. Mike Manil saying finally. Yes, I agree with you. Finally. It's taken long enough. All Gameplays TV says, hey dude, what's up? Just a good game, lots of people, lots of enjoyable interaction with the stream. Or you keep your comments coming up. As for me getting it faster, Mike, maybe it's just luck. Okay, that's fight one. Come on! Where'd he go? Oh, he's flown off. Oh, what a cock. Now I've got to go and find him all over again. Somewhere in the sky. All Games TV, I'm actually on CD3. Well, I'm actually on CD0 because I'm playing the PS4 transition of the PC port. Meanwhile, Instrument Last saying if you cloud equipment, mime and limit break, you can grade against armor weapon. Yes, that's true. Especially if you have the mime linked to HP absorb. So every time you use it, boom, that's where it goes. And Mama Neil asks, how did I learn White Wind? The simplest way is actually here in Junon. There's an enemy that's a huge bird called the Zemslet. If you manipulate it, you can cast it on your party. In fact, since Sid has got a blank enemy skill, maybe I should try and show that off. While I wait to see for him, Mr. Coward himself, Ultimate Weapon, to come back to life. Right, if I switch that from manipulate and then pull out all material, that'll do. All Gameplay saying that's why I'm doing CD3 is why I'm doing the Ultimate Weapon quest. Can you do it on this too? This is the anime I got in first time. Now the question is, can I manipulate him? Yes, I can. And that is how you learn White Wind. It's especially useful early on in the game because it's a very good spell that allows you to use your overall HP as a way of actually pushing on what overall health and strength you have in a battle. It's very good. Yes, that's right. Keep stroking my ego, Mike, saying that I'm awesome. And Instrument Last saying that the game FF7 has the most memorable soundtrack in the series, and the symphonic version of the bombing mission is great. It's true, actually. It's the overall soundtrack in FF7 is probably the most balanced. It has its stupid moments and its really atmospheric moments. It also has its usual approaches. I mean, All Gameplays TV saying, sorry if my English is bad, I'm French. No, he's actually saying he's tired. So, yeah, don't worry, your English will be way, way better than my French. I know about 3 words in French. And 2 of them are oui and non, just to show you how limited I am. Right. Okay then, Ultimate Weapon, where are you hiding? Because wherever you're hiding, I'm going to fight you. I having said that, this mission might seem really annoying where you're having to try and find ultimate weapon. It's got absolutely nothing on trying to find the 3 stars in Final Fantasy VIII. If any of you ever done that mission where you have to find that stone, oh dear lord, that's the epitome of pain. It is boring to grind that. Do I know how to say hello in French? I believe it's bonjour. I also know how to say goodbye, which is adieu, or au revoir. And of course the thing is, I remember I learned one particular French word thanks to the hilarious king of the faux pas himself, George W. Bush, who famously said in an interview, the problem with France is they don't have a word for entrepreneur. Yes, because apparently entrepreneur is not a French word. I'm not sure which one of the greens that I need. I know that there's the contain materia with the white chocobo, and I don't know which greens it is. I don't think it's any of those. In fact, my memory's suggesting that it might be ones you steal from down near Midgar itself. So, it's a stupid hunch that's come from nowhere, so I'm going to go and run with it. And if I'm wrong, I'll be wasting time. Sorry. Don't have time for you guys. Oh. Mike Neil suggested it's actually the Mimet greens after all. Okay, well, I know I can buy them from Choco Billy, so I'll get back into Highwind and go and grab them. The only reason I ever got that spell on the playthroughs I had was that I just happened to have the greens left over from the first time that I did the Chocobo Lure to get past the Midgars on them. Let's try this again then. In fact, I think tomorrow night, that's one of the things I will show off on the stream. We'll go Chocobo racing. I actually like this music, surprisingly. Right, Mike, let's see if the PC port fixed that potential mistranslation. Because apparently you quit Mimet greens and it says, do you want to give it Samalan greens? Maybe if it was Solomon greens, that might actually link to having the Solomon's ring to get Doom Train in Final Fantasy VIII, but not sure. Ah, see, you like the Mimet greens, don't you? There you are. It's a stupid translation mistake. Here's one of my favourite tricks with this spell. Put it into added effect, and you get 3 different status changes. And yes, Mike, they did indeed fix it. That's one of the things that the PC port did. They actually fixed quite a lot of the translations, but some of them you didn't want them to fix. Like "this guy are sick." A free in. Because I'm so cheap that I won't pay 100 gil to stay somewhere. And I've just realised something. Unless I did it without my knowledge. Yeah, I didn't. Give me back my ribbon. Right. Let's go see if we can find Ultimate Weapon again. Because he's somewhere in the skies. Nope, he's not hovering over the North Crater. Come on, there he is! There you are! Think you can hide from me? Tifa's Ultimate Weapon is not that hard to obtain at all. Tifa's Ultimate Weapon, as long as you get the key to Midgar, you just make sure you got Sid in the party. In fact, I did it about 10 minutes ago on the stream. Do you want to see the easy way to get that, Raw Games TV? Go flip back. Oh no you don't, you're not getting off screen and vanishing on me now. Come on, fight me! You might be a weapon, but I've got rockets. You're not getting away from me. Come on! I'll fight you in the sea, I'll fight you in the air, I'll fight you on the land. Just stop hiding from me and fight. Come on, that's it. Choose a battleground and let's finish this. Well, that's the straightest line I've seen him fly so far, so hopefully he's going to choose somewhere to fight. Is he going back to Gongagger again? Yes, he is! You might be 30 foot tall and weigh 100 tons, but I'm still going to give you a pile driver. Say, Cloud's weapon's easy according to All Players TV. Police Tifa's is hard. Disagree on that one. Barrett's easy, Wed's easy, Vincent's easy, Casey's easy, Ares easy, and Yuffie's is hard. Not sure about that one. And also, I don't have limit book for Cloud yet because I'm going to get it when I do the Chocobo racing and get loads of GP, which will allow me to do the battle arena. And good evening, Rover Cloud. Finally checking in. It's been quiet without you, lad. Right. Where is Ultima Weapon? You will fight me. This guy's the worst memory in the world. Get some Regan greens, because they're actually useful. Robert Cloud asking, will I get Knights of the Round? You're damn right I'm going to get Knights of the Round. You are damn right I'm getting Knights of the Round. Now while I'm here, I might actually go and catch a Chocobo. But I can't do that until I've got the Chocobo lure equipped. Just remembered that. Right, what am I going to drop for it? Now, this might sound crazy, but I'm actually going to drop the Bahamut materia, and I can think of a reason why. Level up the Chocobo lure, which will make it easier to catch him. And all Gameplays TV saying that Knights of the Round in FF7 is powerful materia you must have. I agree completely. It's an amazing spell. I do love the fact that one of the most powerful Guardian Force that's ever featured in a Final Fantasy game is based on one of Britain's most iconic legends. Yes, world, we gave you that. You're welcome. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the good Chocobo. Oh, I've just realised I don't think I've hired any stables. So the first one I'm going to catch, I'm going to have to put it in my Highwind. Beating Sephiroth with only regular attacks all games, that's a pretty cool strategy actually if you got the right attacks for him. He's actually very... Oh, here we go. I've just realised something. I've not equipped the things anywhere. Well, that was lucky. Oof. You know, Michael Manil says he thought that Knights of the Realm was the coolest summon in Final Fantasy games. I agree. I think I've always had a soft spot for it. Ah, bollocks! And after all that, he disappears because I wanted to get on board and. Right. Time to toss to Chocobo and get some stables so that doesn't happen again. And all gameplays, good night, thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll see us again sometime. I'll be back tomorrow evening about 8 o'clock for more. Right. From what I remember, the Kirill greens were very, very good at keeping them on screen, and so are the Regan greens. If you want to raise chocobos, go talk to Grandpa. $10,000 gil per chocobo. Yeah, this is where I'm going to need to level up an all to master. Just so I can buy yourself 1 million gil, and that'll make things easier. Come on, weapon, where are you? Something I don't use very often, like a hyper, for example. The instrument last saying that the cash cow that is all materia. Yep, it works. It absolutely works. Every time. Right, where are those Curial greens? I know they're somewhere. There they are, perfect. And yes, the W item glitching duplicate items is a very, very good way of making money. Especially if you decide to buy 2 Silkus greens. It'll cost you 10,000 gil, but then you can simply sell them back at 2,500 gil a time. And to be honest, with one of the trophies in this game, I think it's going to come to that. And yes, as Strong Artistry on PlayStation 4, the Final Fantasy VII does indeed have trophies. Whistling the Chocobo theme to yourself. Well, they say it's quite an innocuous theme, so no one would really wonder what you were doing if you whistled it. It's when you whistle it and then someone starts talking to you, you know you're onto a winner. Let's see if this Chocobo's any good. Oh dear. Boo. I really can't recommend this one. I'm pretty sure it's the way Chocobo breeding works on this game is that the good ones appear with certain enemies. So with the rabbits and with the lion, you get crap ones. Well, unfortunately, Ultimate Weapon has decided to go in hiding once again. Yeah. Mike Manil, you're absolutely right there. Good chocobos near Gold Saucer, great chocobos in Medeal, and wonderful chocobos out near the Icicle area. And then there's crap chocobos everywhere else. And I always was disappointed by that, because there were some chocobo tracks in really isolated places, and yet you always got crap chocobos. Like here, for example, they're out in the middle of nowhere, you don't really see them, and yet they're rubbish. Well, as Ultimate Weapon has decided that he's going to hide for the evening, I think I am going to sign out for the night. So, going to be back here tomorrow night once again around about 8 o'clock. Going to be talking for 2 hours plus, hopefully, with some more gaming of this classic. Hopefully, going to be able to bring you some coverage of what happens doing the material, doing the whole quest with the chocobos, and also ultimately, I would like to get Ultimate Weapon from Ultimate Weapon. But in order to do that, I need him to be willing to fight me. So see more tomorrow night. Thank you all very much for watching, and good night.